Thank you. But no, it's fitting today that we gather here to fight for our rights for public employees. Exactly 66 years ago today, U.S. Marines and sailors stormed the beaches of Iwo Jima to fight for our American democracy. The very same American democracy you are supporting today. Across the world, our fighting men and women are in harm's way again. Like veterans from previous wars, these warriors are facing many challenges when they return home. Some have lost limbs, some have lost their eyes, some have been burned, many have lost their friends. They come home to a world that has changed, and they find it a struggle to fit in. That is where many of you fit in. Dedicated public employees are standing to greet our service members when they return from overseas. Highly skilled nurses, social workers, physicians, and others, all public employees, begin the nation's work of healing the wounded bodies and spirits of our fighting men and women. And it doesn't end there. Administrative staffs and local government fight hand in hand with our veterans to apply for their benefits. Academic staff and classified staffs at our universities welcome them and educate them for a better tomorrow. And public departments across the country welcome them and value them as employees in their departments. The level of care our veterans have earned by fighting for our country has been met and can only be met by the dedication of our public employees. No other workforce has the expertise, the experience, and the dedication to accomplish this goal. There have been threats of replacing our public employees with the National Guard. Here in Wisconsin, we are blessed with truly stellar National Guard soldiers. I've served with them. But they're not equipped to staff our suicide hotlines. They're not trained to care for the aging Marines that fought on Iwo Jima. And they cannot process the college applications and the benefit packages that our veterans deserve. For generations, public employees have fought quietly for our nation's veterans. And like the soldiers, they have fought for the rights of our citizens. You have earned a place at the negotiation table, and we need to tell Scott Walker he cannot take that away.
In a civilized democracy, labor has the right to organize. We must not let that right be taken from us. Organized labor sets the stage for safe and ethical work environments. Without organized labor, the bar may be set too low. The safety of nurses, firefighters, paramedics is at risk. Without the right to organize, as a nurse I could be told that I'm working 16 or 24 hours without a break. We know that safety in the workplace and safety in the hospitals is a major challenge to the United States. Without labor, without organization, we can't set the high standards that patients and families in this country deserve. In closing, I want to say this. Who we work for in the terms of the contract are not the business of the governor or any other politician. It's our business. We have the right to negotiate as a civilized society and democracy. It's our inalienable right, and I stand with you for those rights today. So, I have the easy chant. So, here we go. 3 times, loud and proud. Kill the bill! Kill the bill! Kill the
For 25 of the years I was here, I supervised all teaching assistants in the mathematics department. Teaching assistants at the university are enormously involved in the educational process. In mathematics alone, they probably deal with 4,000 students per semester. During those years, I was a faculty member, so I bargained with TAs. I bargained for the university. It wasn't always easy. It wasn't always pleasant. But TA bargaining has made the mathematics department a better department and has made the university a better university. Class sizes have been stabilized, and during the years, mine went up. TA training has become enriched, with the TAA forcing the university to improve that situation. Tuition remission and benefits have allowed the university to recruit fine TAs. Fine TAs make for a robust academic enterprise which brings in research funds. Many of our TAs go on later to staff departments at Whitewater. They staff departments at Superior and at Platteville. But in 1 week, a governor who appears to have very little insight into what a great university is and to what nurtures a great university education, by his reckless actions, puts our university at risk. We must not let him do it.
Now our local was formed by people engaged in the struggle for civil rights. And that's why we're here today. That's why we've been here. Like I said, that's why we're going to stay here. We were in this building on Tuesday night, teaching assistants and our students, joining with us, standing shoulder to shoulder to fight back against this assault on democracy, this assault on worker rights. And we're going to keep fighting for those civil rights that make our democracy strong. Now, I'm not the first person to say it up here today, and I'm not going to be the last person that says this. But forming and joining a union is a fundamental, basic civil right. It's a human right, and no politician is taking that away from us.
By Wall Street's reckless and unlimited greed, and this and spineless politicians that carry their water. Many of our members have been forced to leave their countries because of the level of repression against workers and because of government-controlled unions that undermine their ability to organize collectively. They came to the United States seeking opportunities denied to them in their native countries. Governor Walker's effort to strip Wisconsin workers of their union rights is an effort to turn the United States into a third world country.
But the best part about it is this. Look around you right now. Look around. These people look different than you. But guess what? They are not different than you. They might be a different color. They might be a little older, a little younger, different background, different religion. Whatever. They are just like you, fighting for the good fight, fighting for collective bargaining, which is our right. This is not something we're going to give away. It was tough. People died for this. People died for this. Do not forget them.
Violence and calls us to respect civil authority. In a word, it calls us to a dialogue in which we may strongly disagree with each other, but that we should not become disagreeable. Bow your heads and pray with me. Lord God, we recognize that in our sinful, fallen human state, the temptation.
Democracy looks like